Good afternoon. Doing a follow up on my last video. Um, so before I could make any changes, do anything, fixing my life, I need to get rid of shit. I need to get rid of habits. I need to get rid of behaviors. I need to get rid of unnecessary garbage in my environment and in my mind. To change yourself, you need to get rid of yourself. You need to get rid of the things that don't benefit you, the things that you don't really need, and the things that aren't important, things that set you back for the most part. And I've done that, and also I'm doing that. Not that I've done it, I'm doing it. And not just that, there also you need to also get rid of things in your life. Not even just possessions, but just people too. So getting rid of things doesn't necessarily mean just habits. It can it means getting rid of yourself doesn't just mean your personality. It also means your mindset. It means the way you think, the way you do, the way you act, what you eat, how you behave, and what's in your environment. So that's the subject, is getting rid of the old, the unwanted, the unneeded, the uselessness. Because I want to change. I want to improve. I need to put in the work. Alright? Yesterday was productive, but I didn't read. I didn't really learn anything new. I just kind of just organized myself, my environment, and realized there's still things I need to get rid of. I made a list because making a list helps me focus, helps me remember things, helps me make a video. So, things I want to get rid of. I want to get rid of my shyness. I'm very shy sometimes, and I'm also shy with women, so I want to get rid of that. But it's not like shyness that it interferes with everything, but it's not. I don't want to stutter sometimes. I don't want to talk in a fast pace. I want to feel a little bit more calm and relaxed when talking to people, and not just people, but also women. So I want to get rid of my shyness. I want to be less indecisive. I don't want to be indecisive anymore, okay? Sometimes when there's a bunch of options in front of me, I sometimes freeze a little. I'm like, fuck, I don't know what I want. I'm at the point where it's time to choose, and I can't choose. I can't make a decision. I need to make a decision rapidly. I need to be more decisive. My decisions must be with more confidence and with more action. Being decisive, it's time consuming. It's energy consuming, and it makes me look like I don't know what I want or what I'm doing. So being less indecisive. This is another one. I want to stop watching porn. I'm not a major porn addict where I watch it almost every hour of the day and I can't go anything without it. But I watch it like sometimes 3 times a day, sometimes twice a week. I mean, my frequency of watching pornography varies depending on how I feel emotionally and mentally. So in my lowest, mentally and physically, I tend to use it to cope. But when I'm really high and really productive and I'm really busy with not just work, but it could be with work, but with work or personal stuff. If I keep myself busy, keep myself occupied, I don't tend to masturbate that much or use it or even think about it. But it's the times where I'm not doing anything, when I'm not being productive, or I feel emotionally drained or emotionally tired, or I feel emotionally down and mentally down, is when I use it to cope. And it's not good. It's really bad. It's pathetic. It's weak. So I really need to stop doing it. Need to get rid of that habit. Pronto. I want to get rid of my procrastination. I procrastinate. I procrastinate a lot. I set things aside and I say, I'm going to do it. No, I don't. I sometimes say, oh, I'm going to get this done. And I don't. Or I do, but it takes more than it needs to. It takes more time than it needs to. Something that could get done within a day gets done in 2 days. Things that can get done in a week gets done in a month. Things that get done in a month get done in a year. I need to stop procrastinating. It is very, 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 it sets me back all the time. Okay. I want to get rid of my laziness. Alright? With procrastination comes laziness. Alright? I make up excuses. I make up reasons to not do something. I become lazy. It's my fault for not being disciplined. I need to be more disciplined on myself. It's only me. There's no one else, okay? So it's all on me. I need to stop being lazy and put in the work in anything that I do. I need to put a lot of work in the things I do. And not just because, I want to or I need to. It's because doing things with your focus, with 100% focus, always seems easy, or it always seems to take less time, take less energy or effort or something. It just seems more beneficial if I just stop being lazy, put in the work, and just do it. And not try to do a lot of things. I'm not saying stop being lazy and being overworker. I'm just saying I want to stop being lazy and just start working. Alright? Whether that being working on my art, working on my writing, working on reading, working on my YouTube, working on cooking, working at work. If I just want to stop being lazy. I'm not saying I'm lazy at work, by the way. I'm just saying I'm lazy in the aspects of my life that are personal. And it's because I feel it's stressful to do work. Especially when you're all alone. You have no one really much to talk to or ask for help or for pointers. Sometimes trying to do things for yourself seems scary or seems a lot of work and you get lazy. I want to stop spending on unnecessary items. Okay, I'll be honest with you. I eat a lot of candy. I need to stop buying so much candy. I need to stop buying things that I don't need or even eat. I need to stop my spending. I need to cut back and focus on it. Tighten my budget. I can't keep on going the way I've been going. I need to start managing my finances, micromanaging it. I need to write it down in a book, how much I made the day, how much did I spend, and how much rent is, and other bills. And I need to keep on top of that. I mean, like Sam Sok, if I'm gonna actually stay within my range, I'm gonna have to be anal. I'm gonna have to really be tough on myself and say, hey, you may want this, but you don't need it. You may want it, but you don't need it. It's not necessary. It's not important. You can live without it. You have food at home. You have something at home. You can do this at home. You don't have to buy this. You can make it. You don't have to buy this. You don't need it. Simple as that. Okay, we just need to stop spending and keep on track for ourselves on that. I want to get rid of my implant. Now, a lot of you don't know this. A bunch of people don't know this, but I have this under my shirt. The overtype. It is a Broviac tube lining. A Broviac, with a B. And essentially what it is basically an IV that's implanted in you that goes to your heart. And it's connected to my heart in a vein, and it, you know, and what it does is that it allows medicines and food and nutrients and like IV fluids and other things to go directly into the bloodstream and it to be filtered. I mean, to be dispersed throughout your body and then filtered through your kidneys and stuff like that. And I have been having this for years. I got really sick with cancer, short story, and I had a surgery and I made complications, so I wasn't able to really digest food properly, and so to get my nutrients and to get my daily amount of water and electrolytes, it was pumped Viva. It was pumped Viva machines, little machines that I would carry in a big pack, and I would be attached to these big pumps, big bag of liquid and a little bag of fat that these pumps will pump in through the tube and goes inside me. And I haven't been having that for over like 2 years, right? And I haven't used this in 2 years, and it's been causing me some stress. Not gonna lie to you, I think about it a lot. I don't get any supplies to maintain this clean because I don't have Medicare or whatever, or I don't have any insurance. All right, like I have nothing medical. I have no medical coverage. So, and this has been stressing me out. And a part of it broke. And it's been just not its best. And I noticed some skin has been breaking a little bit. So I need to get it removed. It's something I need to get done. It would be a major relief on my mind. So that's something I need to get rid of. As quickly as, as soon as I can, really. I don't have any fucking coverage. I don't even have fucking insurance. I haven't even gotten that from my fucking job. Can you believe it? Fuck, dude. I need to get rid of my resentment. I hold a lot of resentment to my mom, to myself, resentment towards women, resentment towards people, resentment towards the world, resentment towards God. I want to get rid of it. All right, get out of my head. Get out of my life. I don't need that energy. I don't need that weight. I don't need those thoughts. I don't need those emotions and feelings. Also, speaking on emotions, I want to get rid of my anger. With resentment comes anger, and I have anger. And it's not like, it's just general anger. I have anger for the world. It's not just one specific person or group or people and stuff or ideas and things. It's just a whole lot of anger. I don't need it. It doesn't benefit me. It doesn't help with the things I need to get done at the moment. Alright? All this anger clouds my mind, it clouds my thoughts, it clouds my vision. I need to get rid of it. And I want to get rid of my fear of failure, and I want to get rid of my negative mindset. I have a very negative, pessimistic mindset, and I have a fear of failure. I don't like looking like an idiot. I don't feel like feeling like an idiot. I feel like most people would understand that. So, we all try to do things and pretend to be smart or pretend to be, we all say we can do things if we can't, and we all stop doing things because we're scared of failing, and we're scared of looking like an idiot or sounding like an idiot or feeling like an idiot. So we stop doing the things that we want to do because of that fear of failure. I need to get rid of it. It doesn't matter. Who gives a fuck? It's retarded. Fucking retarded, I swear. Like, oh my god. Oh, I'm already an idiot. Might as well embrace it and get it over with. Alright? Fuck it. Fuck it. Stop being afraid of failing, Jared. Fucking. Oh. And speaking of things like that. Now that I want to get rid of those things, there's things that I want to add to my life, you know? So I want to be more confident. I want to learn new things. I need to make a routine so that I can stay being productive, you know? Have a instead of trying to do everything at a day, you know, I'm trying to draw, trying to read and write all in one day. Let's take it and break it down. You know, I read one day, the next day I draw, the other day I read something else, and then so forth and so forth, because I can't keep going on the way I am. Keep stretching myself out. Doesn't fucking help anyone. Doesn't help me. Definitely doesn't help me. Do more activities. And that's vague, but I mean activities as in being outside or going to events, being active physically, either running, you know, just be active. You know, do more activities, whether you know them or not, you know. Just do more stuff. Because, you know, why stay still? Nothing happens staying still. I mean, yes, things happen, stay still, but like, I mean, opportunities are only seen if you go looking for them, you know. So, yeah, and then be more artistic. That's the one thing I want to add on is be more artistic to my life. So yeah, there's more I want to add. For example, I want to be more on top of my my food. You know, what I eat, what I spend, what I have in my fridge. So I said make a list of food in my fridge and make a list of things I want to buy, make the things I need to buy. And now what I mean by that is that, like, there's things that I want to buy. Like, hey, I would really like such and such because I think it looks cool and I think I will look good in it. That's something I want to buy. Something I need to buy is like, hey, I need to buy new glasses. I need to buy a new phone. Or I need to fix my phone and buy a screen protector and a case. You know, those are like needs versus wants. So, yeah. And to make a list of food in my fridge and my pantry, that way I know what I can cook, what I can eat, and what I need to buy for the next grocery list, because it's just, I have so much food. Alright, like I literally took the pounds of turkey that I have for Thanksgiving. I made a lot of taquitos, flautas in Spanish, or tacos dorados, but I say taquitos for you white people. I made a turkey soup, a caldo de pavo, and I made turkey salad, like a chicken salad. I made a turkey salad instead, celery, carrots, mayonnaise, mustard, relish, salt, pepper, other things, right? And I have still Thanksgiving ham. I need to make something out of that. It's still good. It still tastes good. I fed it to my dog. Well, not my dog, to my friend's dog that I take care of. So at least I know that's still there. So that's what I mean with that. And and when it comes to getting rid of things physically, I mean things like this. Look at these shoes. Look at these Nike Black Air Forces. Been having them for like probably a year and a bit longer, and they're fucking destroyed. Look at that. I was walking with these in the rain, and I regretted it because I fucking forgot that this shit is fucked. Look at that. This water can get in there so easily. It's insane. And I would just be wet as fuck. And yeah, these shoes have done their job, so I need to throw them away. These are not so bad, but you know, they're torn here, and water just got into them when it was raining, and you know, they don't do the job anymore. You know, I had them for a year or two, and I had these when I was homeless. So I actually had these longer than those Black Air Forces. But when I was homeless and living in a hostel, and I lived at like 3 different hostels, that's a whole different story. You know, these things made me feel like a Blade Runner. You know, it made me feel like K. You know, I was, walking around in LA, being on top of my fucking work, being on top of my life, trying to get things done so I could get a studio that I'm in right now. You know, when I was homeless, my mindset was so much different than now. I got too comfortable. That's what happened. I got really comfortable. And I got lazy. Now, yeah, so I got these, and I'm gonna throw them away too, because I just think they take up too much space. I don't wear them that much. They're torn here and there, and not only that, water, to an extent, yes, it's water resistant or whatever, but they're just in the rain this other time. Just no, I can't anymore. And I got new shoes, because with getting rid of things, you need to replace things, or replace things, add things, change things. So, I got these waterproof work boots. They're elevated, so that way a little bit of the water doesn't get in for most of the point. And I like the way they look. They're a bit heavy, but that's okay. Waterproof, slip resistant. I walk with these and they're fine. They keep my feet warm. They're decently comfortable. So that's what's up. And I got these. Ooh. As well as these Adidas Court 2.0 whatever. So when it comes to things, get rid of things that you don't use, things that you don't need, things that are fucking torn, broken, replaceable. Like, yeah, I had some emotional sentiment with those boots, but you don't longer do your job. I no longer use you. You take up space in my studio. Get out of here. Throw it away. Throw away the things you don't need, the things you don't use, the things you don't even care about anymore. Alright? Yes, some things have emotional attachment. Get over it. So, this is basically me getting rid of myself. Not just in personality and mindset, but also physically as well. Get rid of the things I no longer care about. Get rid of the clothes I don't use. Get rid of the shoes I don't use. Get rid of the things you don't care about and focus on what you do. Because you need space. When you throw away things, throw away what you don't. Throw away so you can replace what you've thrown. And I'm not saying replace all of it, to just replace enough. And place enough to make the change better, to make your life better, to make things better. So, there's that. There's a lot of more things I need to throw away. I need to look into some of my clothes, my sweaters, things that I no longer use, things that I could be donated or sold. So, yeah. I'm getting rid of myself. Mentally, emotionally, and physically. I'm gonna gather myself again. Focus what I like. Concentrate on what I like, what I want to do, what I want to be, who I want to be. Be the change I want to be, right? Start by getting rid of the things you don't want or don't need or don't help. All the things that are setting you back or weighing you down or are just taking up space. And that's it for the video, really. I don't got much. I wish I wore the Santa hat, but I wanted to let my hair dry. So, yeah. And today, it's all about having fun. I mean, I'm going to go kick it with the guys, I think. I'm going to go buy some weed. I'm going to have to take cover of that. I mean, I'm no longer buying no food because I have a shitload of food in my fucking fridge. So, yeah. And this is a long video, and I highly doubt everybody's going to watch until this. So, peace.